Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Paula Goya, and for those of you that are new here, welcome. For those of you who are not new to my channel, then welcome back. In today's video we're gonna do a more different look than my usual style, kind of, not really. Anyway, get to the point, Paula. I usually do an intro that it's 5 or 10 minutes long, so recap. Today we're gonna do this look right here, which I have done with this palette right here. This is the Vida palette from Melt Cosmetics, and I'm sure you know by now that Melt Cosmetics is my favorite, most loved brands. They actually have my top one, number one, most loved palette, which is the Gemini palette. That, hands down, nothing beats that palette. But anyways, let's focus on this one right now. This is super colorful. It's got some vibrant shades. It is absolutely gorgeous, and these are actually pressed pigments, which means they perform amazing and they are super colorful, and you're gonna see throughout the video how true to the pan they are in terms of color. Also, they have zero fallout, so I have done my full face of makeup, I've had my foundation, my contour, everything, and I did not have a single piece or a single little dust on my cheek from there. So that's it for the palette. We're gonna see how I've created this look right here. And again, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, as you know, this is gonna encourage me also to do more looks and more videos for you. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at paulag.mua. I'm gonna put the link right up here, and let's dive into today's video and see how I've created this look. I'm gonna start by prepping my skin with hyaluronic acid and the latte creme concentrate from Embryolisse. After that, I am going to use my favorite foundation at the moment. As you well know, that's the Delilah Cosmetics Time Frame Future Resist foundation. It is an absolutely amazing one. Like, it looks beautiful on the skin. It actually looks like skin, and I'm gonna apply it with a damp beauty blender, and I will make sure that the foundation is spread also on my neck, as you never want to stop on your jawline. You want to make your face like it belongs to the body, so make sure you pull the foundation down on your neck as well. Next on is the concealer, and we're using the MAC Studio Fix 24 Hours Concealer. This is in shade NC30, and I'm going to apply it under my eyes, around my nose and my mouth area, because I want to highlight a little bit the face, and on my eyelids as well, because this is going to serve as an eyeshadow base for today's look, which is going to be very colorful, as you know already. After this, contour. I'm using something new for in my videos. I've used this for a very long time. I love it because it's a very ashy undertone, not like my usual MAC Cosmetics, which you can also use as a bronzing stick. This is pure ash in tone, but it's really nice because it just disappears in the skin, leaving a very subtle shadow. So it's even a beginner's friendly contour stick, I would say. So you don't have to be scared of this, even though it's cream. As you see, it already blends, like it just disappeared into my skin, leaving a very beautiful shadow and contour. Make sure you don't have any creasing on your eyelids before we move on to the eyeshadow palette, which, as you know, it's the wonderful Vida palette from Melt Cosmetics. Super colorful and super fun. So let's start the look, and you're gonna hear me talk. Right, for those of you judging me right now, be prepared to be amazed. This look is gonna turn out fabulous. Right, as a base, I'm using the Makeup Atelier Paris, and this is my normal style on the video. This is basically a watercolor, and it's in shade Gold. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of Fix Plus in the lid. And with a brush that I've used before, let's hope I remember how I've done my eye makeup look. No, it wasn't this one. I've got so many brushes in front of, there we go. So, I am gonna wet the brush and then I'm gonna take some color. Like I said, these are watercolors, so they're really, really nice. And these basically have been introduced to me, and well, I know them for a long time, but in Julia Voron's masterclass I've actually seen how she's using them, and that's exactly what I am doing. So yeah, she is an absolute master when it comes to makeup, and especially when it comes to color makeup. So we're gonna apply this all over the eyelid, like so, blending upwards, so from the crease all the way up to the eyebrow. And now we're gonna try to reproduce what we've done on this eye, which is quite a lot, using this amazing eyeshadow palette from Melt Cosmetics. This is the Vida palette, and these are actually pressed pigments, so they're not eyeshadows, they are pressed pigments, so they're super pigmented. But as you can see, I've got a full face of makeup on, I've got my foundation, and there's zero fallout. How amazing is that? Now I'm gonna place the palette on my desk, as I don't really want to drop it and remain without it. And this is one of the reasons I do not film with voice, because there's so much noise on the staircase going on that it will probably take me 2 days to film 12 minutes in silence. Anyways, I'm talking a lot. Damn it. So I'm gonna take the shade Pan Dulce, and they all have these juicy names, all the shades in here. So we've got Sarape, Papel Picado, Amor Eterno. Yes, I speak Spanish. How amazing is that? Besides other languages, but I don't want to brag, so let's get back into the eyeshadows, right? Amor Eterno, Agua Ardiente, Chocolate, I'll say it is in English, Atol, Sol, Pan Dulce, Alegría y Mexicana. So we're gonna work mainly with Pan Dulce, which is gonna be all over the eyelid, then a little bit of Sol combined with Atol, Alegría, but I'm telling you everything from before. Anyways, I'm taking the shade Pan Dulce on a flat brush. I'm gonna place the palette down. So I'm taking this on a flat brush and apply the color all over my eyelid. So I'm taking the color slightly. As you can see, this is my crease line, so basically the fold, and I'm going slightly above because I want to create a bigger eye. After that, I am taking the shade Sol, which is this one right here, with a MAC 217 brush, which is mine. And this is like a museum piece. They don't do them anymore, especially these ones with natural bristles, which I really love. So what we want to do is blend out the edges almost all the way up into the, almost all the way up to the brow. After that, I am taking the same shade Sol, but mixed with a little bit of Amor Eterno. And we're gonna go a little bit higher just to have that nice gradient effect. It does help when you tilt your head, by the way. And what you want to do is just move all the way around, but in circular motions. So there's a difference between doing this swipe like that and going all the way around in circular motions. So as you can see, there's almost like a sunset going on my eyelids already. Right, with a very small brush, and this one is from a Korean brand, which I love and I use a lot. I'm gonna take this one here, which is shade Alegria. It's basically a metallic orange, and you're gonna see how pigmented this is. And we're gonna apply this exactly like here, just in the inner corner of the eye. So watch this, watch. Someone's glowing. We're not ready yet, like I said. Don't judge. This is gonna turn out to be amazing. Same flat brush, I'm taking Pan Dulce on my lower lash line, connecting this area, and then here comes the good part. With a pencil brush, I am going to take this shade right here, which is basically shade Chocolate. Let me actually use this palette for now, and I'm gonna apply it in the outer third, and then with a blending brush I'm going all the way around. After we've added shade Chocolate, I'm gonna take this shade right here called Mexicana. Actually, that's how you pronounce it in Spanish. And I'm gonna apply it in. Now this is so pigmented, like seriously so pigmented. And on the upper lid, but again only in the outer third. What this is gonna do with the brown underneath, the red is gonna become more like a Bordeaux. So with a small blending brush, I'm gonna take the shade Sol right here. I'm gonna place the palette down for now because we're not working with other shades. And I'm gonna go all the way around this, all the way around the edges, pulling the color out and blending inward. So you don't want to go in the color, just on the edges. So with a clean brush, I'm gonna take the shade Sol. Well, it's not really clean, I've used it for the other eye. I'm gonna take shade Sol and Amore Eterno, and I'm gonna go all over and all around the eye. Like I said, don't judge. This is gonna look amazing. I love it already. I think I need a bit more color here. So I'm taking now the shade Sarape, which is this green on the top, this metallic green, because there's always more when it comes to me and my makeup, and I'm gonna apply that here. And like I said, the color is gonna be green, and then joined with that orange is going to turn in to gold basically. Purple eye pencil in my waterline, and this one is in shade Aubergine from Wycon. I really love their eye pencils, really like them. I'm gonna apply my, I'm gonna give myself some brows, well, just one because the other one is already applied, and mascara, and you're gonna hear me talking after that process, so I don't make this video too long. I am just defining my eyebrows, then I'm gonna apply 2 or 3 coats of mascara. I'm using this one from Tarte which is called Big Ego. Today I don't know what happened that I love neon shades, even the packaging is in a neon pink. Right, after this we are going to add some highlighter in the inner corner of the eye on top of that orangey shade we had, so it's gonna become basically lighter under the brow bone and on the highest point of the face, basically on our cheekbones. Powder in the center of the face to mattify a little bit the look, and adding a little bit of color on my cheeks with my favorite bronzer, which is the Marc Jacobs Fantastic, the same one I'm holding in my hands. After this, a touch of blush, Yves Saint Laurent from the collection The Street and I, which is a beautiful color shade. Lip liner in nude brown from 17 Cosmetics, a touch of lipstick in a more nude shade because we've got a lot of color already on the eyes, lip gloss, and we're done. So this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and like I said, I told you not to judge at the beginning. It kind of looked a little bit crazy and you might have thought, oh my god, what is she doing? But this is playing with colors, and obviously this Vida palette right here is absolutely stunning. It's got, like I said, it's got pressed pigments. Melt Cosmetics has really grabbed my attention lately. So yeah, that was it. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you have any suggestions or you have any questions, please leave them below. I will see you in my next one. Mwah! Looks like the sunset on my eyes, and I've got a lipstick on my teeth. Right, again. My channel. My name is Paula Goya, and for those of you that are new to my channel, no, too much channel for. Welcome to my channel for those that. I can't really see in this mirror. Apply some mascara and we're probably